the Chase Thomas Podcast. For people who have nothing but time to kill.
Love their pizza. I've given them billions of dollars in free.
Tyre West, Caleb Mitchell. Who says no?
Yeah. Two short kings.
There you go. Alex, 2 reasons why UT will make the college football playoff based on this 4-1 start for you.
All right, my first one is going to be that the defense can make plays, like you said. We've already seen a bunch of defensive scores this year. I love what Colton Hood's doing, and obviously the D-line, big game on Saturday. So I think their defense acting as playmakers will be the difference in some of the games like we saw it on Saturday. And I think the offense is good enough to score against anybody. I mean, I think the rhythm that they have and the composure that Joey has, and now we've seen the receivers start to come on a little bit. I mean, Chris Brazel's doing his thing. So I think as long as they can be consistent in those areas, I think they shouldn't have a real issue. I think we've seen it. We've seen the offense work on the road in an environment that was more than I expected it to be. I will say those cowbells were loud.
Yeah, it's fraudulent.
Yeah, it is.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right.
That's good, though. It's like a practice game or a practice field where they turn the speakers on loud. You got that in real life.
I will say, I thought it was the loudest that I've – now, keep in mind, it is, like you said, it's fraudulent, but it was the loudest that I've ever heard the stadium in my life.
That's including Neyland?
That is including Neyland Stadium, and that is including every Stanley Cup final game I've been to, every whatever.
Interesting.
It was the loud. I've never had my ears. I've never had to cover my ears, and I had to actually cover my ears. It was probably more of the ringing, but it bothered me.
I had to mute the TV.
Yeah, and I've heard that from everybody. Everybody was like, everybody was texting me while I was at the game saying, "How are you doing this with cowbells?" And I was like, it was loud, man. And I know half the stadium was Tennessee fans, but if that place is all Mississippi State fans, it would have been. It was wild. But
so this is it's interesting because I guess you've dealt with this, Alex. I think all 3 of us have dealt with this. The Vandy Whistler.
Yeah.
I still think that's the worst. I cannot believe we allow the Vandy Whistler. It's got to stop. It's the fact that we're allowing this because the fact that you can hear on the broadcast, even when you're watching from your couch, is diabolical. The fact that it picks up to it's one thing.
They mic it. They turn those mics, especially at home.
It's the worst. I hate that sound.
We've gotten rid of one, Chase.
Everyone was complaining. heard about the cowbell, and I'm like, I'm still taking the Whistler. The Whistler is by far the worst.
They're different though. The Vandy Whistler is just annoying. The cowbells were actually physically loud where I had to cover my ears.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to do when I'm watching Tennessee baseball in mid-April to take on Vanderbilt. I'm having to close my ears as I'm sitting on my couch doing this. I'm like, I don't know. Vandy Whistler is diabolical. That stuff, I can't.
Kind of like how the cowbells died out Saturday night. It is nice when the Vandy Whistler gets going and then Jordan Beck just rips one deep and you hear it slowly fade. He's like,
but see, I can. Do you know what's crazy? Is it's so distinct in my brain. I can do his cadence because I've heard it so long, and I'm just I hate that I know it. I hate this. I hate that I can probably recite it.
What I hate more is have you seen that awful cringy video of Ben Mintz going up and yelling at him at
I've seen it.
At Hoover? It's terrible. He's like, you're a disgrace to baseball, and then Ole Miss is getting throttled by Vanderbilt while it happens. But I support Ben Mintz in that moment. I'm like, yes, he is a disgrace to baseball.
It's one of those things where I'm just you think about how much of an introvert I am, where these people were they want to be the main character so bad, where I'm like, you can just sit there and you sit down. And you're I know a lot of people around me are going to be really uncomfortable being anywhere near me for a solid 2.5 hours, but that doesn't matter to me. Unfazed, I'm just going to do that and be the main character for 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Different personalities, man. I couldn't do it.
That's why there's only one Vandy Whistler, Chase.
There is only one Vandy Whistler, but the whistling has to stop. We have to outlaw it. It has to go. It has to change. We have to here's the trade. You want uniform patches? The Vandy Whistler has to go. No more whistling at games.
I think if Mississippi State is ranked within the college football playoff, they shouldn't be allowed to use cowbells. That quirk is allowed because you suck.
Well, I also don't think it should be allowed anyway. I don't actually think. Does that make us soft? Because I don't think you should be allowed to do the cowbells in stadium during a game.
I'm okay with it when you suck. You need something down there.
You need something in Starkville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I think it's so old, it's historical, so I'm cool with it. But if you're good, no, it shouldn't be allowed. If you've got a Dak Prescott team rolling around, you shouldn't be allowed to use cowbells.
Little gimmicky, is what you're saying.
Not, I think it's too much of an advantage. Like Alex said, that stadium's 60,000. It's open air. That should never hold a candle to anyone.
And it wasn't even. It was half Tennessee fans.
Yeah.
You know, it was really the students making all the noise. It was just like, I don't know.
I hate at high school football games when you have that one mom who rings cowbells.
With the cowbell.
I can't imagine 30,000 of them.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind.
I mean, I remember it was when the students were funneling in and they did a little like hype video or something. And it was like half the student section was full and they just like rang them for the first time with a decent amount of people in there. And I was like, whoa, this isn't going to be good.
No. And I love more I love the more cowbell sketch from SNL.
Yeah.
And so I kind of have to support it in a way, but I do have to put the caveat in. If you're good, we're Xing it.
That just reminded me. I just saw do y'all remember the Will Ferrell 9:30 a.m. At the ball field bit on
Nicely done, nephew. The Chase Thomas podcast. Hell yeah.